And we should be live. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Epic Mickey is out today. I'm kind of excited to play it, if I'm being honest. You're probably wondering, you clicked on this, you're like, a platformer for RPG fans. What do you want about? Well, if you don't know about Epic Mickey, it was this game that kind of reviewed, kind of okay. It was a Wii exclusive. Now it's being remade by Purple Lamp, the same people that made Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated, and later the Cosmic Shake 2. Great games, if I might add. And Epic Mickey is this strange, hybrid platformer game that has kind of RPG morality elements. There's no like RPG system where you're leveling up. Well, you have like kind of upgrades, but you don't have stats or anything like that. But you are like talking to characters and doing quests, and you can choose like the good side or the bad side. You can choose to paint things or tin things, which is a very like kind of a morality system. If you paint things, it's like good. If you erase things, it's bad, and you can like fight the bosses. You can either kill the bosses or you can be nice to the bosses. All this sort of stuff. Welcome, Eric. How are you? And Epic Mickey is just a very interesting game, if I'm being honest. I played it on the Wii there not too long ago. And the problem with the Wii version, we'll turn off motion blur here. The problem with the Wii version was there was a couple of issues, like traveling between levels was annoying to do quests. Load times weren't overly bad for sort of what a Wii game is, but just loading in and out of levels constantly to do stuff is quite annoying. And then also just playing it on the Wii, I didn't find the controls very comfortable. I don't think the game played amazingly. It was still okay. So that's what I'm hoping this game does. I'm hoping it fixes quality of life improvements for the original. Alex is here. Alex, the #1 Epic Mickey stan. Epic Mickey, I didn't enjoy it as much as I was hoping, Alex. I really thought I would have loved it. Now, I didn't beat it on the Wii. I'm kind of hoping here that beating it here will, the new controls, actually playing it on a real controller, stuff like that will make it a lot more playable. But the premise of this game, so cool. The story is amazing. It's extremely dark. It's kind of depressing, but I can't believe Disney allowed them to make this sort of a story, because it's not a very Disney story, and it's extremely creative from that aspect. Preface, I played it when I was 7 on the Wii and absolutely enchanted and brainwashed my... Yeah. No, it's still a fine game, Alex. It's not... I don't think it's one of these games. So, next month on Retribution, Alex, I'm going to play a lot of Sonic games, and I love Sonic Heroes, like, absolutely love it. The only problem is, I haven't played it since I was about 7 or whatever age I was, and apparently it runs like crap, it's extremely buggy, and it's also just, like, not a very good game. So, I'm kind of afraid to play it. I also love the charm of the old cartoon, so that really... Yeah, that is a big thing. I like the fact that it's, like, a classic Mickey Mouse... a classic Mickey Mouse model than anything else. And the first time I saw the Mickey or Oswald with Disney, that statue, I was like, oh, this is so cool. So here's the evil scientist. He's basically trying to take Mickey Mouse's heart, because this is basically Kingdom Hearts, because Yen Sid is at the start, and there's a giant Heartless. They're trying to take Mickey's heart. You know, they took a lot of inspiration from Kingdom Hearts here, I think. But one thing that I love about this whole thing that Purple Lamp are doing is that with Battle for Bikini Bottom, I love the fact that Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated was like a test bed to see if they could make a sequel. And I know this game has a sequel, but I really want this game to do good in hopes that they can make, an actual Epic Mickey 2. Or maybe just remake the second and then make a third in the trilogy that's brand new or something. Because I think the second one wasn't as good as the first, from what I think. I'm not sure. I haven't played it. So here we have these boys. These are like the little worker guys that help you in all the levels. Over here, Mickey. Now, I did play the demo of this just to mess around for like 5 minutes. And it already feels way better. And one thing is that in the original, I'll be able to show it off here, but in the original, when you do your spin attack, you expect it to kind of be an extra jump, kind of, and cover you for a bit longer. And in the original, it didn't really feel like that, but it does here. There's also a dodge move in it, which makes a big difference, especially I'd imagine for the boss fights. We're safe in this spot, Mickey. This control panel can be damaged with your spin attack. This was another thing that I kind of complained about, is that it's this very old platformer. Every single time we need you to do something new, we're going to pull the camera away. That's just annoying. And I understand these are kids' games, but you can do it a bit more elegantly. I preferred the second one. Maybe that's because I played it first. See, I think, if I was to take a guess, Alex, if I was going to play all 3 Epic Mickey games, but I just didn't have the time, unfortunately. And I also didn't like Epic Mickey 1 as much as I would have thought, so I wasn't really feeling too sort of passionate about it. But I would imagine if I played Epic Mickey 2, I'd probably like it more, just because it would, you know, you're actually playing it on a proper controller. Because the Wiimote can just be awkward to use nowadays. Like, you kind of have to sit awkwardly with your wrist, and then you have to flick it, and then after a while, you're kind of, like with a normal controller, your wrists are like this. But with a Wiimote, you're always kind of angled up always. It's awkward. Good morning, Adam. I am trying to decide my coffee order. Well, Jake, depends on what sort of a coffee place. If you're at a proper coffee place, not like a Starbucks or something, here's my order. It's basic, but if you go to a nice coffee shop, it's fine. An oat milk, flat white. That's all you need. Fo likes the coffee like he likes his men. Black. Well, Fo, whatever you like, Fo. I'm not going to judge. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I like pumpkin spice lattes. They're pretty tasty. And, you know, I'm not afraid of these, like, white girlness of me, you know. I'm not afraid to order a fruity drink or anything. Pumpkin spice lattes are delicious. The only problem is, in Starbucks over here, I think a small pumpkin spice latte is like $5.10 or $5.20 or something. Like, feck off. Whereas I can go down the road where there's a specialty coffee place that does the nicest coffee in Dublin, I might add, or that I've had, and an old flat white is like $3.60. So I was like, why would I go for a drink that isn't really coffee and I'm just tasting syrup, even though it is tasty, when I could just get a real coffee, you know? Oh, you're an almond man. I don't like almond milk in coffee. I don't like soy milk either. Oat milk is tasty. I'm not like, oh shit, I didn't mean to skip that, but see, I'm not vegan, but I just prefer oat milk. I've always had this weird aversion to milk, but I've never had that same aversion to cream or ice cream. It makes no sense. I can't reconcile it in my own head, but just go with it. Are you a syrup man, Jake? Well, I wouldn't say so. Here's this whole mechanic for Epic Mickey here. You tin and paint things to kind of like reveal different parts of the world. Well, see, Fo, I have firstly, to make nice coffee, you don't need a fancy machine. You just need a good grinder and a half decent machine. I have a Sage Bambino Plus, which is like a good entry level. I think it's called Breville in other countries, but it's a good entry-level espresso machine. But if you want to make really nice coffee, just get yourself a decent grinder. The Baratza Encore I would recommend. And then all you need is a French press or a mocha pot, and you'll make really nice coffee. Wow, just a black coffee and some bullets for Fo. No frill, non-sweetness mentality is ruining the culture. No. See, my go-to coffee is, like when I make coffee in the morning, I make French press because it's easy to make, and I have it dialed into an absolute T. I know the exact grind size, the exact time I need, and I just make a delicious coffee. If you're interested in how to make delicious coffee, there's a YouTuber called James Hoffman. Have a look on his channel. I have the same aversion, lol. I just like almond milk. I'm not a big syrup man either. We got a $600 coffee machine as a wedding present. That's very nice. What brand is it, Jake? So this is the cool part of Epic Mickey, the way you can like tin, and they don't use that mechanic as much as I would like. That whole tinning and painting the world specifically to reveal and drop platforms. They don't do that very often. I just have instant coffee on its own, and that's why I want something proper. Yes, Fo. I can't drink instant coffee anymore. I'm one of them people. But you don't, like, to be honest, folks, you don't even need a good grinder. You can buy coffee, you can get a pre-ground for French press. Like, you can buy a French press on Amazon probably for €15. That's all you need. And you'll make really good coffee. Like, really tasty coffee. And now you feckers have me wanting to make a coffee, and I should have made a coffee before this started this stream. I wish I had a camera. I'd love if I had a camera that I could bring with me to stream, that I could keep talking and make a coffee, and I could show you my whole setup. That would actually be really cool. I always had this idea for a channel/series where I combine coffee and games together. I don't know how it would work, but I envisioned this like morning coffee show where I go through making a coffee and then talking about games. I don't know how it would work, but I've always thought about it. There is a second Epic Mickey. The only problem is I really wish these, as you can see, this 2D cutscenes, fantastic art. There's no voice acting in them, which is really annoying. It's called The Grind. Jake, you just did it. Jake, there we go. I make an action RPG grindy channel where we talk about grinding for loot, but also coffee. Thank you, Jake. Thank you. That would genuinely combine like my two biggest things. Now, I would say I would like to bring golf into it, but I don't want to ever even think about golf in that sense. I want to keep golf as a... Golf is my thing that I do, that I don't think about YouTube. That's why I love it so much. Yeah, look, yeah. See, my problem with that whole, like, revealing your whole house on YouTube is that people are weird, and it only takes one weird person to, like, look at your kitchen, look at your whatever, find a listing for your house, and then realize where you live. So, you know, that would be my problem with that stuff. Because I remember there was this TikToker that, like, I'd watch a couple of her videos, and she was like an artist. She had autism, and she would show off her house, show off her art, and then show off, like, how, like, sort of art had helped her with her autism and all that. It was actually, like, just a really chill, nice channel. But somebody found her whole... They found her kitchen, found the listing for the apartments, and then broke into the apartment. I was like... Okay, people are weird. So... Plus, what happens if I'm like, what happens if I wake up in the morning and I go to make my coffee, realize I didn't stream, and I'm there in my nip, straight out of bed? So as you can see here, I painted these boys, so now they're my friends. If I tin them, they disappear. And they die, basically. So, and here's where you sort of get introduced to the morality system of this game, which I thought was really funny. Now, I'm going to do the good stuff, because I always go for the good stuff in games. So, I have to do a body slam. Then you spin this boy. And now you're given the option. I can either save this gremlin, or... if I take that chest and lift it up, he will get launched. I was going to put a picture of my setup at the moment, but I took it down because I got paranoid some creep would search for... Yeah, I know, I mean, I wouldn't put it past him. And it's like, it more than likely won't happen, but, you know, I'm alright. I just kind of want to... No, Jake, I'm sorry. I have an aversion. See, he would have got launched there. Jake, I have a complete aversion to doing bad things in games. I genuinely don't think I've ever done an evil playthrough of any RPG ever. And I've played loads of RPGs multiple times. And I just can't do it. Too much of a goody two shoes. Can I get up here? No. Also, everybody, I fully edited my 25-minute long Starfield video yesterday, which was good going. And I don't know if I'll upload it tonight, but it's ready to go. And hopefully it's going to be a big one. 500k views is my projection. So, yes, I am planning to play the Nightmare Before Christmas game. Well, actually, I think I think The Nightmare Before Christmas is a Christmas movie, not a Halloween movie. So I would probably do it around Christmas. But yes, I am. I'm actually going to start, or I turned it on last night, but then I got distracted because I got asked to play Rocket League, but I'm going to play Silent Hill 2 for Retribution. I have it on the PS2 there before the remake comes out. And I think I could do like a really fun story time of like the horror of how much creepier horror games are on a CRT and stuff, and then bring in my memories of games that scared the crap out of me. And most games scared the crap out of me that weren't even horror games. I couldn't watch, I always say this, but I couldn't watch the Zombie Treehouse of Horror. You know, the one where they raise the dead because they're trying to raise Snowball, I think. I couldn't even watch that as a kid. That's how much of a baby I was. Good morning, Bungle. How are the vibes with the remake? Well, I'm only however long in, 15 minutes. This is basically the demo, but it looks fantastic, and it also runs fantastic. Runs well, should I say. So, yeah, I had some issues with the base game, Bungle. I don't know if you've ever played it or not. I did a video on the Retro channel, and I'm kind of hoping that there's quality of life improvements here that will make the game a bit better and a bit easier to play. Level 5 just announced a new game that's the spiritual successor to Yokai Watch, and they say the platforms are a secret. Oh, I wonder what they're talking about. I wonder. Oh, I'd say Nintendo are absolutely freaked at them now. I'd say Nintendo are not happy. The Nintendo ninjas are definitely at their door. My girlfriend only likes Christmas movies and hates Halloween movies, so Nightmare Before Christmas is a compromise. Yeah, see, I'm not a fan of like horror, so I wouldn't watch many horror films. I'd say I've probably watched combined, let me think, less than 10 horror movies in my whole life. And I've probably only played, I'm not even sure if I've played 10 proper horror games. Like I played Resident Evil 1, 7, 2 Remake, 8, 4, which, you know, is kind of horror, but not really. 4 Remake. Dead Space Remake. Dead Space 2. Subnautica, that's a horror game. Crow Country. I think that might be it. And Silent Hill 2 will get added to the that list very soon. And this is another effect that I love, look. Come on, paint. See the way the paint is like dripping off Mickey but going up? Bungle, I am not going to play Alien Isolation. I'm gonna be real. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. Not a hope. Too scary. No, Bungle. It's never gonna happen. Plus, if I'm being honest, I don't like horror games that you can't fight back in. So for anybody that doesn't know, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit was originally Disney's mascot. Or I think he was like touted to be Disney's mascot, and then he got caught up in some legal issues and then they couldn't use him, so then they invented Mickey Mouse. That's basically the premise of this game. And here you have these 2D sections, which are throwbacks to old Mickey Mouse cartoons, which are really cool. So I think at one point you have a Steamboat Mickey one. There's a couple of others. I don't recognize a lot of them. Like I will admit, I'm not like a massive Mickey Mouse fan. I've always preferred Winnie the Pooh, if we're going for Disney characters. Oh, listen to that little jump. God damn it. Okay, how do I get that? I mean, at one point, I'd like, out of the horror games, I mean, I streamed Crow Country. Crow Country isn't exactly scary. I will probably stream Silent Hill 2 Remake if I have the money to buy it at the time. I'm unsure because there's just so much coming out. But I'd say Silent Hill 2 is going to be absolutely terrifying. And I think, like, I'm going to start up the original one soon on the CRT. That's gonna also be terrifying. So just don't say I never do anything for you, because it should be an entertaining one at least. Yeah, even these 2D sections feel so much better than the original. Mickey and the Beanstalk. Yoo-hoo! No, that was goofy. Yes, let's go to slalom. All the concept art, if you're curious about this game, please look up the concept art. It's just top tier art. It's unbelievable. That's an impressive door. Woo! Yep, cool. So we want to do all this to open up the doors. And it's a way you kind of find collectibles too. So you kind of really have to be vigilant. Like, really, really vigilant on what you can and can't break. Or paint or tin, should I say. Now, I hope to God there wasn't a dash in the original game, because if there was a dash and a dodge, I'm an idiot because I didn't realize. There it is again. We should be able to go. Whoa, but watch your step. Oh, no, I'm going to fall. And here, everybody, is where I figured out. The original, where you can find a collectible. Look at that. Now you have to, like, repair all the steam pipes. All the steam pipe Mickeys. Hello, Cristiano, welcome. Good morning, or afternoon, whatever time it is. I had to travel 2 hours out of my way to go to a Smith's that this game was in stock, because Smiths are usually really good, but they had a feck up on their system. So only one shop in the whole of Dublin had it. And I wanted a physical version. I also went halves with it with my friend David, who I'm sure some of you know, so that we can, when I'm done with it, I'll give it to him, and then... Now we wait. This game looks really good. I really like Purple Lamp. It's afternoon because I've already had lunch. Yeah, I had McDonald's for lunch, actually. Because I was out and I was hungry, and that was the only thing around. Now, how does one get in there? What did you have for lunch, Cristiano? The man just had the childhood dream of having McDonald's for lunch and getting a new game with Smiths. Yeah, I know. That was my idea of, like, a perfect weekend when I was a kid. And I had quite a few of them, because Smiths was a big thing. And do you know what I love about going into toy shops now? It's like when you're a kid and you go into a toy shop, all the shelves seem like they're like 900 meters up in the air, and you're like, oh my god, how do I get up there? And how do people get stuff there? And then you walk in and you're like, oh, that's not actually that tall. And then you'd go home with the game and you'd read the back of the box or the manual. I had Korean food. I genuinely don't think I've ever eaten a single piece of Korean food in my life. And especially now as a vegetarian, it seems like, well, I'm sure there is stuff, but, like, you know, a lot of Korean stuff is like pork and chicken and Korean barbecue, and I don't know how that would fare as a vegetarian / pescatarian. I mean, yeah, I could probably eat some fish, but... Oh, you've attracted a guardian, Mickey. I love Korean food, but yeah, certainly not for vegetarians, yeah. Like, press R1 to launch all of your guardians. This part confused me in the original. I have Bim Bim Bap though. What the feck is Bim? Cristiano, you're actually just making up words here, I think. Bibimbap. Bibimbap. Oh. Mixing a bap, cooked rice, served bowl of warm. Oh, yes. See, I'm very weird about fried eggs. Adam, are you going to play the new Dragon Ball? Jake, why would you even ask me that question? What is the... You already know the answer to that question. I'm not one of these weeby anime people. I tried to play Dragon Ball Kakarot. And... Oh my god, that game is boring. Is this not a fighting game, Jake? Because if it's a fighting game, then that's an even bigger no. I would like to understand Dragon Ball, but I don't think I ever will. Anime never really penetrated Ireland the way it did. I know in the UK, even in the UK, anime is massive. Like you listen to a lot of UK people that are like same age as me, and they all love Dragon Ball, they all love this. But over here, Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon, where like that was the extent of anime over here. Yeah, we'll just let them all fight. We had Vietnamese banh mi sandwiches. The vegetarian options are also good. Ah. Yeah, see, a new Japanese restaurant opened up not too far from me, and I'd love to give that a go. Because I've never had proper sushi. Like, I've had sushi, but not sushi from a restaurant. Only sushi from, like, a supermarket or something. It's a fighting game for babies. Kakarot was very boring. And I got absolutely slated on the Game Explain video for Sandland, even though that game is bad. It's so boring. Oh, we got big time penetrated in the US. Oh yes, Bungle. Oh yes. Vietnamese food is grand indeed. See. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, like Chinese food is massive. Well, Chinese food is massive everywhere, but like for a while, if you wanted Korean or Japanese food, you would have had to go into town to get it. Whereas like out here in like suburban Dublin, you wouldn't have had as many places. There's more now. The problem is though, even sushi from like a takeaway restaurant, like just kind of mediocre sushi, is so expensive for what you get that you're never really full after it, and you pay a feck load of money. I'm more of an Indian food. If we're going for like an Asian cuisine, Indian food would be my go-to. Especially as a vegetarian, Indian food is, ooh, because like I think a third of the population in India is vegetarian. So that's like, what? Is there 1.5 billion people in India? So vegetarian food is ginormous over there. So you get a lot of good stuff. Yeah. I like paneer, but my favorite is like the chickpea, like a what's it called? Like a chana masala. That's that, or a dal. Because lentils, oh, I love them so much. And then you get naan. Oh, and also here's something interesting. Naan means bread. So when you ask for naan bread, which is what a lot of people call it, you just ask for bread. Yeah, I eat so many chickpeas, it's insane. But I love chickpeas. Now, I'm not sure if you're actually supposed to be able to get up there like that. Oh yeah, Marvel Rivals, Jake. I was only thinking about that yesterday because I've been playing a bit of Deadlocked, and I like Deadlocked. The only thing is it's a MOBA, so I'll only enjoy it so much because it's a MOBA. This is a paint and thinner pump, standard equipment on most rides. You can be filled with either paint or thinner, but never both at the same time. Paint often fixes things, gets the rides running smoother, and paint thinner pump is always connected. Okay, cool. Yep, cool. To repair, yep, cool. Remember, yeah, thinner may unexpected consequences. We're gonna be nice to everything. So wait, actually no, do you know what? Let's fill it with thinner. Let's see what happens. Let's do the evil thing. See, this is where you get me on my Psylocke. Who's Psylocke? An X-Men. Yeah, I knew I recognized the name, I just couldn't put a face on it. This is where you get me on my superhero knowledge. Why did you do that? Now whittle now. Oh. Oh. Oh no! See, this is what I mean, the morality system. I didn't want to do that. The ride is now completely broken. Now what am I going to do? That wasn't very nice. Oh no! Can I reload? I want to see if I go back, can I remake my decision? I don't think there's saves coming in this game. Please! I don't want to be mean. Oh! Yes! I cheesed. I save scummed. Lovely. No. Oh, no, I didn't. Ah, no. Well, there you go. Donald. Is Donald in this game? I'm unsure. However, I can do a Donald Duck impression. I can't do Donald Duck talking. I haven't quite figured that out, but listen to this. Okay, imagine Donald Duck. Imagine Donald Duck, okay? He's sitting here and something happens to him and he gets very angry. Wait, I have to take my headphones off because they're going to shake off. I bet you didn't think you'd hear that today. There you go. Donald Duck. Angry Donald Duck. Colorized. 2024. That really hurt your... Like, it genuinely hurts my head doing that. It feels like my brain is getting shaken around. And the problem is... So, obviously I have that... Like, that's the Donald Duck noise. But I don't know how to translate that while I speak. So, like, if I do, like, a... Like, I can't get words out. I can only get sounds. So, one day I will figure that out. I'll get to the bottom of it. And then I'll do a Donald Duck impression. Destroy 100 destructibles. See, I'm unsure what they... Oh, wait, Jake, sorry. You brought up Infamous earlier. I completely missed that message. Infamous is fantastic. And I do want to play Second Son again. And probably Platinum it, if I'm being honest. Because, like, a morality system doesn't have to be, like, super deep or anything. It just has to be there. And thank you. I'm building up my, I'm building up my voice acting resume. And now this is another cool part of this game. So these platforms, you kind of control what way you want them to go. And you can paint and thin them. So this is what I mean with this game having some cool ideas. And especially with the whole morality system. Like as Bungle brought up there, like having a morality crisis over a teacup ride. You know, it's extremely depressing. Like, extremely depressing. And some of the characters you meet later, you're going to, you know, you're going to be depressed. And I can't wait to show off one specifically that I brought. Oh no, I tinned. No, I meant to paint. Oh, feck. Can I jump? Let's see. Yep. I'm up, bro. I could do a fairly good Mickey Mouse impression. I don't know if I've ever really tried a Mickey Mouse impression. Would you say this game is goopy? Yes, this is very goopy. I would say if Splatoon is like a 7 out of 10 on goopiness, I think this is like an 8 or a 9 out of 10 because it's just a bit darker. Like, look at the goop coming off Mickey there. See? That's very goopy. And another thing, and this is obviously just me, like, this is a Disney mandate, but regardless of what way you look at Mickey Mouse, his ears move on his head so that you can always make out the silhouette, which I think is really cool. Cristiano, I'm ignoring that message. Okay, now this, I don't know how you fix this machine. I couldn't quite figure that out when I played the original. Why isn't that breaking? Now, how do you fix that, I wonder? Because I do like me Dumbo. Even though Dumbo, again, is extremely depressing. Like most Disney things. Yeah, if I just painted that bridge there, I would have just fallen straight through and taken damage. Okay, now, if you wanted to fix this ride, how would you do it? Oh, wait, I get a... I get something for jumping on the back of all of the Dumbos. Come on, Michael. Also, I've said this multiple times on stream, but Mickey in Ireland has a completely different meaning. It means penis. So, when you tell any Irish person that you're playing Epic Mickey, they will laugh. I would give this maybe 6 out of... So, if we're talking goop, as in how much goop, or if we're talking quality of the goop, I would give this like a 6 out of 10 quality of goop. But the remake might fix that. Anything fun in the PS Showcase today? Bloodborne remake. I'm always waiting for the... I'm still waiting for the Final Fantasy IX remake, which... that was in that NVIDIA leak. And everything so far, almost everything in the NVIDIA leak has come true. So I do think it's real. I'm just waiting for it to be announced. But I like... At some point it will be announced in a state of play. And I'm just hoping this time that'll be it. Oh, that's why I couldn't fix it, because I had to talk to him. Again, that's another like minor annoyance of this. If FF9 shows up today, you'll hear me screaming all the way across the ocean at him. Well, Bungle, me and you both, because I would love to play that game again. Because I like the old Final Fantasy games. I grew up watching my dad and my brother play them. But when I went to play Final Fantasy 7 before 7 Remake came out, I was like, they don't really hold up as well gameplay-wise. They're still great story-wise, but they're just kind of a bit boring nowadays. Let's fix the elephant ride. Well, see, I think FF10 is playable today. I think FF10 still plays well today. But 7, 8, and 9 don't. But I love 9. I much prefer 9 setting. I much prefer the fantasy setting over kind of what you say, like futuristic steampunk kind of 7 and the later ones as well. That's appalling. You broke a wonderful ride. I don't know if I can fix it. Yours is a type of help a gremlin can do without. I feel so bad now. That's kind of depressing. Wait, let me check the trophies. Painter tin, the mad clock tower. Okay. Painter tin. Oh, so you paint or tin. Okay, I like that. I like that. So you don't have to play it twice by the looks of it. Repair 3 rides in Gremlin Village region. Well, I fecked that up. Have to tin and paint enemies. Okay. Oh yeah, FF10 holds up if you tweak the game settings and increase the speed and XP. Yeah, well see, that's the thing, Bungle. I was playing Final Fantasy 7 on the Switch with all the speed up and all that, and even still, if I didn't have the speed up, there's no way I would have ever been able to beat it again. Because I just... you know? About to start 12 soon. 12. I love 12. Have you ever played? Wait. And then my Final Fantasy journey on Switch will... Have you ever played 12 before, Bungle? Because I really like it. I think it's a very underrated Final Fantasy game. And the Gambit system is cool. I can understand why the Gambit system isn't for everyone, because the game kind of plays itself eventually. But, like, I like the whole strategy of building your characters a certain way so that they all act a certain way in combat. Look at these boats jammed in here. Some are overturned. Oh my god. There are pipes. Okay. Okay, we're going to be nice and paint everything. Ever played 12 minutes? No, I haven't played 12 minutes because the reviews weren't great. It looked like a game that would have been interesting because I do like time loop games, as many people know. And also, on a side note, I finished Dead Rising, the first campaign. What a game. What a game. I love it. And it's mad. I did like a quite a 180 on it, but such a good game. You did it! Jake, did you play 12 minutes? I will assume yes, and that it wasn't a good experience. Yeah, I'm glad I liked it too. Like, like, Bungle, it's all I did all weekend. I loved it so much. And I'm gonna try the endless mode. I might actually stream the endless mode, just to see what it's like. And now I'm kind of interested in playing the other Dead Island games. What's that noise? That's a whirlpool. Stay clear. Oh no, it's a whirlpool. Oh no, the creature. Ah! Are you planning to review Dead Rising? I would like to make a video on it. I'm hoping I will have the time. We will see. I mean, I made good time making the Starfield video, so it means I've cleared up a bit of time, but also I need to make a video on this game. And then I'm also working on my Dragon Age whole stuff, which is going to be big. There's going to be 3 big, like, 20+ minute long videos. There's also motion controls even on the PlayStation version, which is cool here. I don't think these dolls were in the original. Oh, Dragon Age Origins, Jake, is so good. 2, I don't know, I'm struggling to play it if I'm being honest. Like, there is a possibility that I don't beat Dragon Age 2 and maybe just skip over it. It's like it's just not good. Everything just feels disjointed. I don't really know what's going on in the story. It doesn't feel like when you play Dragon Age Origins, it feels like at every single moment the whole world is imploding. But in Dragon Age 2, it just feels like you're doing nothing, and it's so disappointing. Because I think like they made loads of improvements. Like the combat feels better, but everything else about it, I'm just like, the characters aren't as cool. Like, yeah, it's just not great. Now, how do I get that? I forget if I got that. Did I get that when I played the original? I can't remember. I hope Felguard is good, because I liked Inquisition. I don't think Inquisition is as bad as everyone said. Or, should I say, before I have played Inquisition again, which I will do, Inquisition wasn't as bad as everyone was making it out to be. But we'll have to wait and see if that holds up. How the fuck do I get over there? Can I just, like, make that jump? Let's see. Maybe I can. Let's see. Maybe I don't know the distance on my jump properly yet. Okay, come on, Michael, go! No. Oh, I remember really liking the Inquisition combat. Anybody have any ideas how I get this? Alex, as an epic Michael fan. See, there's cracks on that. Is that showing me something, or am I just over reading into it too much? Paint the top gear under the chest. I don't think I can, because if I were to paint the gear, it would be colourful. That's the whole thing. All the colourful things in the world, Bungle, you can paint. All the non-colourful things you can't. Unless I'm like, am I missing something? Let's see. We'll just I really have no idea. Go on, Jake, but do you think this game should be called Goopy Mickey? No, Jake. Jake, because as I said earlier, Mickey in Ireland means penis. It's a slang term for penis. So you do not want to have a Goopy Mickey. Ah, no, this is what I'm supposed to do, I think. Yep, there we go. I just spent 20 minutes. Yeah, Goopy Michael. Oh. But just look at him, he looks so cool. I love Purple Lamp. Purple Lamp very well, and I'm not joking. Could be one of my favourite developers of like the last 5-10 years. And I'm being genuinely serious when I say that. Just the genuine joy they have brought me is crazy. Like the fact that I got a Battle for Bikini Bottom remake and then a sequel that is better than the original is crazy. I don't know why I just killed. See, I don't know if killing them actually does anything. I don't know if there's like an overall morality, if you get me. Like a good versus bad karma kind of thing that you would get in, say, Fallout. I'm in your debt. I hope you could help my other trapped friends. I will express my gratitude when an opportunity presents itself. Good day. That genuinely sounds like it was written by a robot. Oh yeah, you can buy Mickey Mouse merch all day. Here, actually, here's a bone I have to pick with all of these people, all of these Disney people. Now, my sister is a Disney adult. Why has Stitch made a comeback everywhere? Because there's Stitch merch everywhere. There hasn't been a new movie, there hasn't been a new show, and you have all these people that are like, oh, I always loved Lilo and Stitch. It's like, no, you didn't love Lilo and Stitch. Nobody watched that cartoon. Nobody watched it. I was like one of the only people that ever watched it. I've seen every single episode. I fucking loved it. And now you have all these people like, yeah, I love Stitch. Like, do you know? Or do you just love Stitch because he's sort of like the trendy Disney character that everyone wants there? Cool Stitch teddies and Stitch merchandise. Like, you know, I was a true fan. I remember Ruben. This stream started at 9:22. Where are you in the world? David, dumb down, because I am in Ireland. Yeah, no. Like, I've nothing against it being popular, but you have all these people that are my age saying, oh yeah, I loved Stitch. It's like, no, you didn't love Stitch. Stitch was never a popular thing. Like, he was a B-tier popularity Disney character. Yeah, I would have loved Jake. I don't know if I've ever told anybody. Well, I'm sure people know Arlo. Oh, there. Okay, there's a couple of them frame drops. Arlo is a genuine nut job of a dog. Like, he's just mad. He's just crazy. I love him, but he's just insane. And I would have loved to call him Stitch because it would suit his personality so much. I originally wanted to call him Crash after Crash Bandicoot, which again would have been perfect. But not that my brother and sister didn't like that name. Oh yeah, wait, let's see, can I do a Stitch? Oh, Hannah means family. And family means nobody gets left behind or forgotten. Is that good? I've never done a Stitch before. I think that was for a first attempt. That's not too bad. I'm just telling you, Disney, just hire me. Just hire me. I've done Donald Duck. I could do Winnie the Pooh sometimes. I could do Kermit the Frog. I could do Stitch. See, it's hard to know if you're just bigging me up because you're watching my stream or if it's true. I'll be like that person that goes on the X Factor or one of them shows. Like, yeah, all my friends say I'm great. And then you go in front of a judge, you're like, yeah, I'm sorry, you're shit. Astro Dog. I have always had this dream of getting 2 dogs. I would love to get 2 Shih Tzus and call them Ratchet and Clank. I think that would be a perfect name for 2 Shih Tzus. And then if I ever got 2 Border Collies, which I don't think I would because they are extremely high energy dogs, I want to call them Merry and Pippin. Because they're the best characters in The Lord of the Rings. And here you have this this gremlin guy that I saved before is now going to help me with this objective, which is pretty cool. So like I would have had to get all these valves myself, but now because he's here, he's like, oh, I'm gonna help you. Is there much to this story? Yeah, there actually is. So, for the basic premise of this story, and this is why it's really cool, is that Mickey gets sucked into this evil world because Mickey does this thing called a great thinning, where he spills out of paint on the pages of this world. He then gets sucked in. Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, who was Disney's previous mascot before Mickey Mouse, he got wrapped up in some weird legal issues. They couldn't use him. They invented Mickey Mouse. Now Oswald is in this world, and he has created an alternate universe where he is Mickey Mouse. He lives in Mickey Mouse's house. He is on the statue of Disney holding Mickey Mouse's hands. Like all this sort of stuff. And he's kind of evil. I think eventually he comes around. I don't know, I haven't beaten the game. But the second one they work together, so I assume he comes around. And the place is filled with loads of forgotten Disney characters, and it's really depressing, but it's really cool. There is a lot to the story. Oh, well, you know, a lot. There's not much to this. These are just gremlins. Like, oh, I'm going to help you. So there you go, everybody that I helped. So if I didn't save them, I would have had to do all these objectives myself. Which again, cool idea. However, I still want to collect the currency. How do I get to that chest? Follow the platforms, I guess. If you're enjoying the stream, I would appreciate if you gave it a like. Thank you very much. If you're not enjoying the stream, then... I mean, why are you still sitting here watching it? There's a question for you. Oh, look at this! That's actually cool. We got a silver pin. Now, are there any other collectibles to get? I don't think so. I just want to point out already I am enjoying this game infinitely more than the Wii version, simply because it controls like a normal game. Thank you, Jake. Thank you. Jake's a good boy. Oh, crap. Run, Mickey! Oh, wait, no, okay, I have to... Yeah, I see what I have to do. I want to hit that and collect that first. Run! Oh. Yes. Professional gaming. And look who it is, it's Pete! Small Pete, Mickey Mouse, eh? I hear you're Mr. Goody Two-Shoes. Well, here's your chance to prove it. I spent years getting along with gremlins, only have them knock around on occasion. Then the one time I crashed my boat into their village, they seem to think I'm some kind of villain. Not that I give two hoots of what they think, but it was an accident, and my ship's log will prove it. Those little monsters won't let me near the wreck. I bet they'd let you. Cool. Okay, so we're trying to help Small Pete here. This is sexy Scandinavian maid Pete. Have to just keep recording footage here. This is why the PS5 is so handy. I can natively record while I'm playing. There's no messing around. If I'm playing on my Portal, I can still record. Also, that classic PS Portal, I want to buy it so badly. It's so good. The grey. I'd love the dual sense as well. Oh. I'd love to buy the bundle if I'm being honest, but that's not going to happen. There's Oswald! Maybe my next couple of videos will get millions upon millions of views. I'll earn thousands. And then I'll buy the PlayStation. Even at that though, like with it, I know, you know, PlayStation 5 Pro is old news. But I just don't feel like it's necessary right now. And that's coming from me. Like, I'm somebody who wants the best of the best when it comes to gaming performance. Should I just buy the Pro? Yeah, I mean, like, It's going to be like it's going to be good, Jake. I love the comments. Lol, do you think the color scheme is going to save a PS5 Pro? Of course not, but I'm still buying it. Well, see, that's the thing. I don't think, like, I think when you buy a PlayStation 5 Pro, it's going to be worth the money. It's just, it's not necessary right now. It's not like we're in a Switch situation where the Switch... Like, imagine the Switch 2 that is inevitably going to be announced very soon was actually just a Switch Pro. A Switch Pro is needed right now. Definitely. Because it just doesn't run games. The PS5 runs games perfectly fine. You don't need one. But, do I want one? Like, if I was in a different financial situation, yes, of course. I'd be there day one buying one. And I'd probably buy the classic bundle. Like, did you see that wire? The USB-C wire that replicates a PS1? Oh, it's so cool. They just know how to get you by the balls. Oh, I would imagine, like, Fo, in this hypothetical world, if the PS5 Pro runs Final Fantasy VII Rebirth at the quality mode at 60 FPS, that is a massive difference. Jake, I used to do that. I used to pre-order all the games. Actually, while we're here, let me go on to a release calendar. And I'll let you know what, I'll map out what I'm getting for the rest of the year. Again, this is all finance depending and stuff. Okay, let's see, September. Scroll down to near the end of September. Okay, there's nothing from now till the end of September. There is Shattered Space, but I already bought the special edition of Starfield. So, I will just be buying, or I will be playing that. So, I really want to get the Patrick Star game, but again, I think it'll probably just get skipped because I have to really be wise with what I get, but I really want that game because I love SpongeBob. Silent Hill 2, again, I really want, not sure if I'll get it, but I really want that. Europa is coming to the Switch and PC. I should hopefully get a code for that. That game looks brilliant. And then we have Super Mario Party Jamboree. Lol, no, Super Mario Party is boring. I'm not buying that. Sonic X Shadow Generations, 100%. There's another game, I think. Oh, yeah. Metaphor ReFantazio. I really want to play that. Dragon Age Veilguard, definite. Must. Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D Remake, I will probably get. Stalker 2, yes. And Indiana Jones, I will probably get that, if I'm being honest. Just out of sheer curiosity. Oh, Caleb, I'm almost 100% on Rebrushed, and it's so good. That's good to hear, Caleb. Did you play the original? I wrote mine out recently. I'm friendly with the Patrick Star devs. Maybe we can get codes. Jake, yes. Give me an email. I need to find that developer and send them an email. I should. Hopefully I'll be able to get a code if I find them an email, but I don't have an email. It controls something called a fire bridge. Curious name for a bridge. That is your key to escape here. The really tricky part is getting to the machinery. You're going to face some challenges there. No challenges for me. Life is Strange. Are you going to get a MetaQuest? Actually, Fo, to be honest, with the way your channel's going, it would actually probably be a worthwhile investment to buy a MetaQuest just to do Arkham Shadow content. You'll probably make it back. Life is Strange. I've never been interested in Life is Strange. Well, to be honest, I've never played one. But typically them sort of narrative games, I enjoyed like Telltale, The Walking Dead, and Tales from the Borderlands. But that's as far as my want to play any game like that went. So, I don't know. Just never really interested me. I could get Game Pass. Yes, that is more than likely what I will do. Just get Game Pass and play Indiana Jones there. I mean, I might get a code. Xbox do seem to be fairly sound with codes. If I can just get an email, that's the hard part. Mario and Luigi, as I said, Jake, with the Mario and Luigi games, I like the premise. I like the idea of the Mario RPG games and Paper Mario more than I actually like playing them. Because every single time I'm in the mood of playing one, I'm like, oh yeah, I can't wait to sit down and play this. And then they just get in your way at every single given opportunity. And the pacing is just awful in every single one of them that I have ever played. you should play Life is Strange 1. Do you know what, Jake? I will. I will. At one point, definitely, I'll play Life is Strange 1. Looks like this platform is blocking our path. We need to find a way up there. Cool. Okay. I might have to give Life is Strange a go then. Dragon Quest 3 Bungle, yes, definitely. Ideally, I'll cover it. See, again, just with codes and stuff. Square Enix seem to be pretty nice to me with codes. So if I can get a code, that's obviously brilliant. I would ideally like to cover on Retribution, because I think that would work really well over there. But regardless, I am very interested in that game. I am glad to be free of that cage. Cramps one's legs, I can tell you. As thanks for freeing me, I'll rotate the platform. Thank you. Also, I'm going to fix the magic carpet. Okay. I can show you the world. Let me get on the carpet first. I need somebody to hop on a call and do the Jasmine parts for me. I could do the Jasmine parts either, but whichever. Now, what do these do? Oh. Thinning that damaged... Oh, thinning that damaged the right. That is not good. Feck. Oh, I keep doing the evil things. Oh, wait. Maybe that was actually what I needed to do anyway. No, I can't sing the song, though, because I'm not flying. On a stationary carpet ride, a whole new world. We've reached the exit, but how does this door open? I wonder. Try getting up to those levers on either side of the door. Thank you. This is what I mean. They just pull you away from everything. For this remake, they should have done a funky mode. Well, Jake, if you're actually a true Epic Mickey fan, you will realise that all the other Disney characters have been mechanized in this, so there's a robotic Goofy that you have to find his body. Come on. You could call him Goopy. We've reached... I think Fo made, or Cristiano made the exact same joke, and I told him I'd ignore him. Cristiano, I'm actually going to delete that message and take that joke for myself. We've reached the exit, but how does this door open? You lit... I know I just spoke to you, but come on. I know that was my doing because I spoke to him, but still. No, I forget what I do over on this side. Wait, Cristiano, you give me €10 for the joke? That sounds good. This is all on my stream. This is my trademark and copywritten material, Cristiano. So you're gonna have to see me in court. And bear in mind, I have a somewhat of a law degree, so you lose. Looks like that whirlpool sank the boat you were on. You can fix it so you can reach the gears. But those valves behind the big wall are complicated. It's easier just to pay me to do it. Feck you, Herman. Just because I'm free does not mean my rent is. Its help requires a small fee. Feck you, Herman. Feck you, you greedy, grubby bastard. Oh, yeah, yeah. My Disney lawyers will be at your door. Yeah, well, this is just Kingdom Hearts. Like, at the start, they tried to take Mickey's heart. The big enemy is this big, like, black, goopy, heartless kind of enemy. You know? You just got Mickey'd on the Disney stream, Cristiano. I can show you the world. See, I know every single lyric to almost every single Disney princess song because my sister was a massive, like, princess fan when she was younger. Well, she probably still is. So I'll do a whole sing-along stream. Knowing Disney, I could genuinely I could sing the song and somehow I'd still get sued for it, even though it's me like singing it. See, Jake, that's where Kingdom Hearts starts to lose me with all those different timelines. Like, I have a rough idea what's going on, but I'm not a big lore junkie. So if this is a platformer for RPG fans, does that make Kingdom Hearts an RPG for platformer fans? I know what you're saying, SD, but no. I think I've always wanted. I said this in the video on Retribution, that I've always been interested in developers exploring platformers in different ways, and this is probably the closest thing that we have to it. Of like, you know, let's do something kind of interesting with platformers. And that's why I'm interested in it. Actually, I got a code for a game that I haven't played yet on Steam, and it's this. Let me get the name of it. It's a first-person kind of Celeste platformer where you're using ice picks. I think it has some kind of like dark horror elements to it of some kind of description. Let me get the name of it. It's called Lorne's Lure. Jake, you might be interested in it. I would assume it runs on a Steam Deck. Has very positive reviews, 600 reviews. It kind of has a very early PC, like, you know, Half-Life kind of graphic style to it. And, yes, it looks pretty cool. So we shall see. I might even stream it one day. Oh, damn bosses. Like, not even, SD, not even on hard mode. Kingdom Hearts 1, that final boss is tough. Like, really tough. I remember when I did a replay of that in like 2018. No, 2019. And I remember being stuck on that boss for like a week. Even on normal difficulty, because there's like 42 million different stages that you have to fight him on. If you die on one, you have to go all the way back to the start. So I can only imagine how hard that game is on like critical mode. Kingdom Hearts 1 only goes as high as Proud Mode, but fans have modded critical mode in. I'm interested in trying it eventually. Yeah, good luck. Good luck to you, SD. You fixed it, I must admit. I didn't know if I could do it. Or if you could do it. Yeah, feck you, Herman, trying to rob money off me. I think it would be really arresting if a bad guy took one of Mickey's shoes, and for the rest of the game he only has one shoe. No, I think if you pitch that to Disney, they would have somebody come in with a silenced pistol and just shoot you in the back of the head. Because you're going against the established image. I mean, even, like as I pointed out earlier, even the fact that Mickey Mouse's ears always have to be recognizable from a silhouette, regardless of what way the camera moves. I mean, it's cool, but definitely no. Oh, it was actually very, very funny in Smith's, the retailer over here that sells games and toys. You know the way they have like TVs where they be advertising games? One of the games they were showing on the advertisement board was like a trailer for Concord, and I was with my sister and I was like, oh, you see that game over there? I was like, yeah. Sony apparently spent, well, I don't think Sony spent $400 million on it, but you know, some people spent $400 million combined on it, and they took it down within 12 days and refunded everybody their money. Yeah, stealing Mickey's gloves. Have we ever seen Mickey without gloves? See, maybe if you took his shoes, you could start up like a Mickey Mouse OnlyFans. There'd definitely be somebody looking for that. Oh, look at this! I love that the Steven Universe's movie's main villain is very inspired by old cartoons like Steamboat Willie. That even our hair does the same thing as Mickey's ears. Always being perfect shape. Oh, that's really cool. Oh wait, these aren't gloves. These are just Mickey Mouse's hands, are they? See, all them cartoons, Steven Universe, Adventure Time, I know, and what's it, Gravity Falls, I know that if I watched them as a kid, I would absolutely love them. But I just never watched them, so. I'm told that Mickey 2D platformers are good. Some of them are. SD, there is actually an Epic Mickey, a 2D Epic Mickey game, 2D pixel art on the 3DS that I want to play. Might do a video on it when I'm done with this. Okay, how do I do this? Do I have to, is this like one where you have to time it, or is it just press hold X? No, you have to time it. Yeah, but I need to get the timing down then. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I think this is the Steam, is it? Yeah, this is the Steamboat Mickey one, I think. Is it? Gravity Falls, so damn good, along with Amphibia and the Owl House. That's kind of trinity of surprisingly great Disney cartoons. Ah. Yeah, see, my last sort of idea of what a great Disney cartoon was Phineas and Ferb. Because I love that show so much. It's just so creative. Okay, now, how does one get up there? I'm also nearly dead. What about Lloyd in Space? Was Lloyd in Space not way before Phineas and Ferb? When did that release? Yeah, Lloyd in Space was 2001. Big release launches today. New Sally Rooney book. Oh, cool. I never read Normal People. I haven't watched the show either. I probably should. But once again, Jake, there you go. Irish people pulling above their weight. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, how do I get over? Was that even a collectible? Let me see first. Wait, can I like move this box if I hit it? No. Oh. Okay, how do I do this? Yeah, that is a collectible up there. Maybe I'm just being an idiot and I don't get it from there, I get it from here. I can't get the I cannot get the timing down for that for the big jump. Oh, that's gonna annoy me. Oh, maybe. Get up, Mickey! Oh, okay. Can we just make that like that? Get up! Oh, I actually think that I'd make that. I think I was just mashing too many buttons. Kind of wish you were a booktuber. Is that a big thing? I mean, I know there's a market for everything, but I don't know if I'm wasting my time here or not. Aha! Feck you, Mickey. Yeah, Jake, it's never too late to follow your dreams. Being a booktuber. Why is that so difficult to get that jump down right? There we go. I also like the contrast of colourful Mickey Mouse off the back, off the backdrop of these levels. I think the slam attack might be... I think I'm underestimating how high the high jump is. I think that might be my problem. Are you ready to enter the world of Gremlins? I am. Yeah, I think I am overestimating. Oh, yeah, you could. You could have a crossover here. Oh my gosh, Mickey, this is our village, but it's been attacked. Oh no, our wonderful village. No! Okay, cool. We'll just figure this out as we go along. Hello, Gremlin. This is all Small Pete's fault. Poor Gus. No, not poor Gus. Did anybody play Mickey or Disney Speed Kart Racers, whatever it's called? Because I played the closed test alpha or beta for it, and it was actually really fun, but I never touched it. All of the pipes in the center of the village are patched up now. Nice work. Looks like you fixed it. Now you can fix my house. And look, those rides are working again too. Woo! Oh, I got a trophy. Oh, I didn't mess up that trophy. Cool. We can use them to get around the village. Oh my god. It's a great game, completely ruined by mobile game systems on top of it. Yeah, Disney, I think Disney games, once Toy Story 3 released, Disney was done. Apparently Disney Infinity is fantastic though. The Toy Story 3 on the PS3, unbelievable. Runs like shit though, that's the only problem. Cars on the PSP and PS2, amazing. I remember liking the Ratatouille PS2 game, but I don't remember it very well. Cause I got a golden ticket. Cause I got a golden ticket in my hand. I have seen the new pixel art Disney RPG, Jake, and when I saw it, I got so excited, and then I realized it's a fucking mobile game. I don't want to play a mobile game. Just give me a full game. And I understand why they do it, because they get these whales that will give them 10 grand instead of just 60 euro. But it's so annoying. So annoying. I remember playing a Mickey Mouse game on Genesis. You change costumes in a circus set. So good. Is that the one that David Jaffe worked on? Because I've listened to David Jaffe on podcasts, and he worked on a Mickey Mouse game back in the day. He said it was David Jaffe Mickey Mouse game. It's called Mickey Mania. What did it release on? Sega Genesis? Is that the one you're talking about? Yeah, I've heard. Even he said it. He was like, yeah, it was my first job. We didn't know what we were doing, basically. Castle of Illusion, yeah, because the 3DS one, the Epic Mickey 3DS, is called Power of Illusion, and it's a 2D pixel art game, and I think all the worlds are set in different Disney worlds. So here's a couple of screenshots. One is Aladdin, one is Beauty and the Beast, one is DuckTales, one is Peter Pan. That one looks like is that a Hunchback one? Like I really want to play that. Really want to play it. Yeah, DuckTales was a show that I watched a small bit of when I was a kid. I forget what it was on. But, like, I caught a couple of episodes, and then when the remake of DuckTales, or when DuckTales Remastered came out, I got it on the Wii U and the PS3. Now, that game's been delisted, so luckily I can still download it on my PS3. That game is absolutely unbelievable. I love it. No, is that weird sports Looney Tunes game? I don't think I have much interest in that. See, my exposure to sort of Scrooge and Huey, Dewey and Louie was through... In the early 2000s, they released a Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas, which is a 3D animated like compilation of shorts about Christmas with Mickey Mouse characters. And one is about Huey, Dewey, and Louie, and how they're spoiled rotten, and they basically break into Santa Claus's workshop to put themselves on the not on the good list, on the nice list. And I love it. Now the animation doesn't hold up great because it's early 2000s 3D animation, but I just have so much nostalgia for it. Looney Tunes back in action on the PS2. I love that game. Never beat it though. I remember it being so difficult. But that... Thank you, SD. I have my little list here. Where's my little list? It's somewhere here. I'll get it eventually. Yes. Because I think Back in Action had like a weird timing mechanic. And it was very hard. Okay, but will you play Funko Fusion? Bungle. Oh, I reached out for a code for Funko Fusion, and I didn't get one. And I am not giving them any money for that game. If I'd got a code, I would have made a video on it, but I'm not paying money for it. Because it just looks awful. It looks like I could have made a fun video out of it, you know? I think I've already explored this house. The 2D section in the house kind of reminds me of Cat in the Hat. I never played Cat in the Hat on PS2. Yes, Funko Fusion is a Funko Pop game. Cristiano, you are correct. Funko, like one of the levels is like Shaun of the... Oh no, not Shaun of the Dead. It's Hot Fuzz, I think. And it's like, I think it's a 16s game as well. Well, Cat in the Hat in general was a fever dream. Cat in the Hat though was one of my favourite rides in Islands of Adventure in Orlando. What a ride. Great time. Are you watching the Sonic stream in 2 hours? Jake? I mean, I could probably turn it on, yeah, for part of this video, if it's going on. How long is it? If I'm still streaming. Yeah, Funko Pop game. There you go, Cristiano. Yeah, I don't know. Cristiano working away. He's not unemployed playing games in the middle of the day. Boo. Enjoy, Cristiano. Yeah, you too, Cristiano. Enjoy your Tuesday. Hopefully your meeting is fun. Okay, I think I've explored everything over here. I know that people are memeing on it, but memeing on it, and I know it really doesn't need a remaster, but if Horizon Zero Dawn does get a remaster, I'll for sure play it. I adore that series. SD, we could not be any more opposed on that. I think Horizon is the most overrated series ever, and I don't know why Sony have it fucking... Sony just want to shove it up everyone's arse. They want a Horizon movie. Horizon 1, 2, and 3. Lego Horizon. They're working on a multiplayer Horizon game. It's like, why are you putting all that investment into that now? It sells well. It's like, oh, it's so boring. It's so boring. It's no better than any Ubisoft open world game. And I don't know, like, fair enough you like it. I'm not having to go with USD. But I just mean the people that talk about it as if it's like the greatest series of all time, you know. It's a Ubisoft game, that's what it is. And Aloy's a bad character. Now, I do think Lego Horizons are not Lego Horizons. I do think apparently it's like Nexon. Is it Nexon or Netty? I don't know. But some studio is working on a multiplayer Horizon game that what I would imagine it's going to be like is almost like a Monster Hunter light game. Maybe you have 4-player co-op where you're going in and you're like building up your builds to fight a Thunderjaw or something, and you're doing that. I think with a couple of tweaks, that could work out really well. That could work out very well. Because the coolest part about Horizon are the giant feckin' dinosaurs. And if you could remove all that bullshit with Aloy and characters that are... Like, there isn't a single good character in that franchise. So just remove all of that crap and just give us the fun bits. And I think it could work. Now, I will probably buy LEGO Horizons as a... like, out of complete curiosity. Horizon was originally intended to be co-op, actually. They could have get it to work. Yeah, I mean, like, imagine a Horizon game where I'm the trapper. You know, I build my character to be the trapper. And I'm going in, Jake is a sniper. And Jake is there, okay, I'll perch up on this mountain. And then Adam, you sneak in, you lay all the traps. What I'll do is, I will shoot this Thunderjaw or whatever, who will run this way. You chase him, or you get him to follow you here. We trap him. I jump in on him. I do that. And then you have another friend that's like a melee build that runs in. He's all about when they're on the ground, like absolutely smashing them up. That could be fun. That could be very fun. Thank you for fixing those pipes. Thank you. You're welcome. I thought for a second there, my mind is dirty. I thought that thing said cock cleaners. It didn't say that. This stream is 100% getting demonetized, by the way. I wonder how this runs on Switch. I've actually been meaning to watch a review of it. Oh, the SD, yeah, you can swear in the chat. I don't care. I don't give a shit. Feck. Oh my god, Taylor, you're such a rebel. Horizon is on my backlog. Long backlog. Yeah, Rain Man. It is. My backlog is lengthy. And I've also started to buy retro games, which makes your backlog even longer. But welcome, Rain Man. Gotta make that important decision about if I'm gonna get the deluxe version of DBZ game or not. Does the only thing that will put... Ah, shit, I'm dead. The only thing... Oh, welcome, Jeff. The only thing that will ever make me buy a deluxe edition of a game is early access, because I'm weak. I'm weak. Jeff, I enjoyed the original, but I never beat it there when I played it for the Wii only like last week. But I did say that if it had normal controls, I would probably enjoy it a lot more, and so far I am enjoying it a lot more just because I have normal controls. I'm playing on a normal controller. I'm not like bending my wrist backwards just to be able to you know, play something. So it also runs really smoothly so far and looks great. 3 days early access plus season pass. Well then, Jake, see, you're a DBZ man, so yeah, why not? You need the 6 additional costumes of 2 characters. That bad, Jake. Last time I got a game with early access was Suicide Squad. So did I. SD, so did I. No, did I? Yeah, I did, didn't I? Yeah, I did. But I got a physical copy, I think. No, I didn't. I got it digitally. I'm unsure. I'll be able to check back and see when I streamed it. I pre-ordered the deluxe version of Adji to get 3-day early access. Well, Jeff, you know, if you want to pre-order any deluxe edition of my content, it'll be $24.99 for every single video. As in, each individual video, not you just give me $24.99 and then I'll give you all the videos. It's every single individual video that you want to watch early. See, if I get the early access, then I think I get to play it like the day I get back from my honeymoon. Yeah, Jake, why not? You're coming back from your honeymoon, treat yourself. October 11 is big release day, Sparking Zero, Metaphor ReFantazio. I really want to play Metaphor because every single time I've tried to get into an Atlas RPG, I either tried to get into it after the fact, or it was SMT5, which ran like shit on the Switch. So now Metaphor hopefully will be the first Atlas RPG that I actually beat. I remember your last stream of SS was with Jake on episode 1, and that was a fun... Yeah. I remember you came into the chat, SD, and you were like, yeah, I've 942 hours. I was like, oh, this man is sick. He has, well, what, 300 hours in the game? What did he give me there? No shot, they're still supporting that game. Bungle. They are. I'm gonna do a big video near the end. I think when it's all said and done, I will rehash everything that I said in my original video and see how wrong I was. And if I'm being honest, I think my original video is going to be extremely wrong. But, you know, I'm not above admitting when I'm wrong. So that'll be a fun video to make. And I'm sure I'll get loads of people in the comments saying I'm an idiot, but you know. What can you do? Okay, what I have to do here, if I hit all 3 of these with one attack, I get a trophy. Yes. 2 more characters to confirm. Gross. Support is a strong word. It will be fun for us to play the game again for new footage. I just beat SMT5 Vengeance, and yeah, I'm happy I got that instead of beating the OG Switch version with all the performance issues. Yeah, Rain Man. That's exactly what happened to me. Was Epic Mickey 2 considered better or worse? Always been a game. I see the box art at rental stores, but never actually played. I think, Jeff, it reviewed worse, but Alex said that he actually prefers the second over the first, but he did play the second before he played the first one. So, it's hard to know. Oh, Jake, if you are playing SMT5, you're playing it on PlayStation 5 or Switch, or on Steam. It runs really well on the Steam Deck, the Vengeance version, so that's a good place to play it. Yeah, I would have imagined reviewers have Metaphor right now, because that's a big game. I did reach out for a code, but I think the people that I deal with for them codes are streamer people, so they usually give out codes either day of release or just a couple of days before. I can guarantee you'll be confusing for SS if you want it. Oh yeah. Well, that's the bullshit thing about it. It makes no sense. Why would they do that? Why would they give us Metaphor? Or why would they give us all that content and then vault it? Like, I have no problem. Like, I think I said this on another stream with Destiny. Like, at some point, Destiny 2 had to vault content on World of Warcraft and all that. Because they're ongoing worlds, they're ginormous games, and if you didn't vault any content in... If you didn't vault any of the content in, say, Destiny 2, the download size for Destiny 2 would be like 900 gigs. Maybe not that big, but it would be large. But why are they vaulting content for Suicide Squad, a game that came out earlier this year? Like, that is absolutely ridiculous. Expecting Animal Well and Plucky Squire levels of hype for Metaphor just based on artistic styles. Yeah, I mean, it's an Atlas RPG, so it's going to be big. Yeah, the menus are so cool. Are you excited for Concord 3? It will be so good it will skip 2. Yeah, they're doing a goat simulator. I do think Concord will come back. I have a feeling Concord will come back. Okay, so what is this? Okay, so that's the clock cleaners. So then what was that one up there? And how does one get up here? Where is this? Do you know what? I can't actually go. Oh no, there we go. Yes, I am. Oh, triangle to confirm. That's very strange. Could you imagine playing Suicide Squad in like a year's time for the first time, having seen so many, or seen no spoilers? You finish the game, then you get into seasonal content, and the league is just back and fine. Yeah, it just it makes zero sense. They're just donkeys. Oh, this level is cool. This is cool. The real question is, that looked like it did something. Let me see. What does that do? Oh, is this like a time thing? Run, Mickey, run! That looks like it's trying to be like a time challenge. Gonna get some work done. Let me know if you want to do anything later. I more than likely not, Jake, as the PlayStation stream is at 11 p.m. my time, so no way I'll be streaming. I'll be in. There's a good chance I probably won't even be awake for it. I'll probably just probably be asleep and then just wake up and catch the news. Because I'm an old man. Like, it just seems like I'm missing something. There's nothing worse than when you're playing a platformer and you feel like you're missing out on a collectible. Jump epic, Michael. Oh, really? See, I thought Astrobot was actually really good at that stuff. That I rarely felt like I was missing something. I mean, when I went back to like do the mop-up to get all the collectibles, I actually found like a lot of the collectibles. There were a couple of levels where you can't go back and you're like, oh no, I missed it. But like, I probably only had to replay maybe... I don't know, probably only like 10% of the levels to get collectibles. So how do I like... Let me see. Is there like a map of sort... Oh, there's costumes. Cool. Is there like a map of where I can see Clock Cleaners Part 1 and it has 2 out of 5 or whatever, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm so thankful it's short. I can't wait to finally play Astrobot though. Yeah. Oh wait, Astro's Playroom, sorry, yeah. But Astrobot's very good. Hey man, have you finished an outro yet? Vazzy, firstly, welcome. I haven't finished an outro yet. Mostly because of the performance, if I'm being honest. I beat the second area by myself. I am now into the third area. And the third area is this like wide open, sandy, very bright, very colourful coastal area. And the game just doesn't run well for me in that area. And it's a shame because I'm actually really liking it. Like, I think it's €50, so it's still cheap, I guess, in comparison to other games. But I would probably wait for a sale or give it at least 3 to 6 months before, so we can get some patches and sort of sort all that stuff. Like, the developers released a roadmap, which is kind of a strange thing to do, of like, oh, we're gonna do all these updates to the game, which is strange for a game that's fully released. So I would wait a while, I think. And I don't know how it runs on PlayStation either. Maybe it might run better, but I'm not buying it. Yeah, I can't fill it with tinner anymore. I nearly have the platinum for Astrobot. I'd say if I sat down and played like another hour and a half, I'd have it. But I haven't touched the game in like a week because I don't want to finish it. I kind of want to like savor it almost. And then that'll be the first ever game, like a trilogy of games that I have the platinum in all of them. I know the PS5 one, like the pack-in title wasn't a full game. But still, I wanted to buy this game, but I don't see the value. It seems short and too easy. Yeah, see, I think a lot... as platformers go, Vazzy, this is actually a longer one. And it kind of has these weird, like, choice and consequence elements, which is really interesting. See, I think a lot of people struggle, and this is obviously just a personal thing of where you want to put your money, and that's fine. But a lot of people struggle with paying money for platformers, and I don't personally understand it. I just love platformers. I've no problem spending a full, like, I've no problem giving even €80, like a full price platformer. Like when Crash 4 came out, that was €70. I had no problem paying that because I would much rather have, let's say, 10 to 12 high quality hours that I love than spend 80 or 70 or €80 on another open world game that'll give me, say, 25 or 30 hours, but the quality of each hour isn't as good. But it's obviously just a personal preference kind of thing. thinking about it, I think how Avengers did the episodic content was really smart for continuity. You select the main story, episodes are just general playing online, and it only gives the content for those episodes or base game. You can't play Kate Bishop in the main story and such. Yeah, no, they actually did it way better. That's what I said in my original Suicide Squad. Welcome, Snow. New to the stream. Welcome. What's your favourite game? That's what I ask everybody. And are you interested in this, of course? Well, I assume you're interested in this because you clicked it. But, yeah, I think, like I said in my Suicide Squad video, that hopefully we will be in like a Marvel Avengers situation where that game actually got a lot better when all the content was dropped. But no, I actually think they made the game worse. Oh, SD, like, almost every single movie I see in the cinema is an animated movie. I don't understand, like, I don't know. It kind of makes me sad that a lot of people don't see the value in animation and platformers and things that are like kiddie. Especially this game. This game is dark. My favourite game is Minecraft. Very nostalgic, but excited to give this game a try once I get home. Yeah. What platform did you get it on, Snow? I have a retro channel, Snow, called Retrobution, and I covered the original game on it. And I think the original game is good, but it could be a lot better. Apologies here. I just have to type something in here. Now, what does that look like? Does that? No. Sorry, I just want to put the retro channel in the link below. Yeah, that should work now. Yes, there we go. Cool. Yeah, so Snow, if you're interested in the original game, I have a retro channel. I'll put a link in the description there. And I will actually do a review of this game over on the retro channel. Minecraft is a fantastic game. I love it. I can't wait for Riders of Rohan. Yes, 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 yes. I cannot wait. I'll be there day one watching that. Have it on PC. Oh yeah, the War of the Rohirrim. Yeah, sorry, yeah. I like how we both made the same mistake. But yes, I cannot wait for that. It's kind of like I haven't seen it because again I don't have much money, but I would have loved to see the Transformers movie as well because I don't have the Transformers. Like I'm not like, you know, my Transformers were the Michael Bay movies, which I actually like. I think they're very entertaining movies. And then I had all the Transformers games, the Activision ones that I loved. So that's like they are my Transformers. I was never really into the cartoon, but I would like to support the new animated film. And apparently it's very good as well. Now, having fall damage in a platformer is a very interesting decision, if I might add. Oh, look, a secret hidden area. I knew it. Yeah, the fall damage in the first Borderlands game. Because, like, every time I play the Borderlands games, you just jump You just jump from 900 meters in the air and don't take any damage. And then you go back and play the first one, like, oh, this is pretty ropey. Oh, I just got smacked by a door. We should attempt to get inside that Colosseum, try to get closer and search for a way in. Did that automatically move me? Is this a shortcut? Oh, maybe I found a shortcut. Anyway, I just need to pee. I will be back in like 40 seconds. I don't have any fancy overlays. I should really make some. But that's just what you get when I stream. You get no overlays. Goodbye. Returned. Play some more Epic Michael. See, now I feel like I'm missing something. As in, that other projector from the last area, the first one I went through, or the first projector I found, where does that take me? The one in the middle of the area. I don't know. Let's go down here though. Oh, so that's probably where it brings me? Can I jump back in here? No. Let's tin some enemies, because I assume I will want the trophy at some point. I don't know if this does anything to my like morality or not, or if it's just a choice basically, or like it doesn't actually make any difference. Should I say? I'm Michael Mouse. Tower. Okay, now do I get anything for... Or can I tin this and maybe find something behind it? Oh, see that? When you're good, you're good. Anything up here? No. Again, just even the little... Again, so in the original game, you basically had to use the D-pad on the Wiimote to move the camera around, and it was so annoying and it was so slow. But even just having something like, you know, actually having an analog stick that you can use to move around or to look around, it makes such a big difference. Like an absolutely massive difference in just how the game feels. And overall, like the game just feels way better to play already. Even like this little jump. And let's tin some more enemies. Where is my... I'll write something down here. Okay, there's more stuff in there. More fun areas to explore. Now. And the currency is actually kind of useful because eventually you start to like run into quests where like, oh, I need you to get this item for me. It'll cost you like 1,500 tickets or whatever they are. Keep my eye out because you'll never know. Never know when you'll find something you can tin to reveal a platform of some description. I genuinely don't think I did this part on the Wii version. Or I'm just an idiot and I'm forgetting. That isn't safe engineering. The real question is, do I want to remove them and do the bad thing? I don't think I do. I'm too good. Oh! Kind of sounded like Mickey Mouse there. Or his bad Irish brother. Now I hope there's like... Again, I'm unsure if there's actually a collectible guide as in, oh, you have found 4 out of 5 whatever in this world, and I'm not sure. It isn't jumping out at me immediately, like there's nothing there, you know? Get inside the Colosseum. I really don't remember that. We've explored all of there. Oh. I got more stuff to find over there. Oh, I couldn't use my double jump. Didn't realise I had already used it. I just went splat. Okay, let's see. No, I don't think I can make this. No, I made a mistake. Jump, Mickey, jump! I have to go back the long way. How did I miss them? That's pretty bad. Okay, the camera kind of bugged out there a bit. I've already hit that, haven't I? Yes. Oh no, I was just... Okay. I saw the light on that earlier. And I thought it was like trying to show me something, and it wasn't. And I just want to give one little more look over here. Just to make sure there's nothing hiding. Nah, just a couple of tokens. Okay, well now I have to go back around the way I came. Oh, do I want to... I kind of want to see what happens when I break this tower. I guess we're going to do it. Curiosities... I always said I struggle with doing bad things in games. Curiosity will get the better of me on this occasion. I want to see what happens. Mickey Mouse commits a terrorist attack in Paris. That's what this is here. God knows what's gonna happen. Oh no. No, it's falling! Oh, but they made a bridge. I have no memory of doing this. Oh, so let's see. So, for me to get over there, I understand. So, because I found the shortcut, I got the good route, which is there, which means I didn't have to destroy that. If I hadn't have found that shortcut, I would have had to do that to get across, I think. So I just kind of did that unnecessarily. Ah, sure, feck it. I mean, I assume, Fo, that this is a test bed. Like Purple Lamp, these are the people that did Battle for Bikini Bottom. Yeah, so I assume the second game will get a remake at some point if this sells well, because it is Purple Lamp who made the original, or who made Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated, and obviously that was a test bed to see what they could do if they could make a sequel. So my guess is they will either do a remake of the second after, or maybe, I don't know, could you see a world where this sells well and then they do their own sequel in some way, shape or form? I don't know, but regardless, that's why I bought the game on launch, because I want to send a message to them that I want more 3D platformers. Every single developer that releases a 3D platformer, I buy it because I just want to send a message with my money that, like, please make more of these. Which honestly, see, this is I don't know why the YouTube chat has this weird little emoji thing down the bottom. So sometimes your bottom messages I can't really read, and it's so annoying. Which honestly, doing that for no reason is even the worst choice. Yeah, well, Mickey very clearly does not like the French. Mickey is not a fan of the French. He just destroyed the Eiffel Tower. Now, are many people a fan of the French? I don't know. I don't think so. I think they have to be one of the most slagged nationality in the whole of Europe. Right behind the English. Now, how do I get in? Oh, that's just a little platform. Plus, Ireland and France have beef because okay. Let's see, can I just, like, cheese this somehow? Yep. See that? Like, you just can't teach that. That's just pure platforming prowess. No way I could have done that on the Wii version with the camera and the jump. Now, that is that chest, is it? Yes, that just got pushed up. Yeah. There's also something down here. Feck! I just jumped down here. Now I just have to follow this, I think, unless there is a collectible. Please, at least make it worthwhile. Don't just give me, like, coins. Okay, I got a fair bit of coins at the very least. Up we go. I know I have to go back and do that all over again. They look like they can be painted, don't they? They're just like oh. Do you know what? We're being evil, Mickey. Oh shit. Mickey Mouse is he's a terror. Oh my god, that's really cool. I like that. Maybe I might do an evil playthrough. Maybe. Because when I played the original, I did all the good things. I should really just do all the evil things because they make the world way more fun. Oh yeah, this is just a remaster. They might have added in new original stuff, I don't know. But this is just a remaster. Okay, now let's actually go the way I can. I do like how much there is to do in the levels. Like, they really, even though this seems like a relatively small place to be, there was so much to do. This feels like hearing you played every Infamous game, but only once with one karma. I have. SD, I rarely replay games. Like, rarely replay games. And all about, like, I have the platinum for Infamous 1, but... And Sony. Shh. Sony people, don't listen to this. I did do the save scum, where I did the good karma, and then I just save scum to get the bad ending. But Sony people, don't listen. I didn't actually do that. That's a lie. Nope. Oh no, I did do this part. It just looks very different. Okay, I understand. I also just didn't engage with it as much on the Wii. Hey, Mickey. So you left my ship's log with some grubby gremlins. Oh, what? Oh no, something happens when they cross me. Okay, now this part I enjoy. You can kill the enemies by having them walk on the on this part. Come on over here, boys. And it's kind of fun just trolling them. It's like playing what was that called? What's it called in Minecraft? Spleefing? Or Fall Guys. Well, SD, I can just ban you if you want, whichever you want. I'm not above banning people because they don't like my gaming habits. But genuinely, well, now in saying that, SD, I have only ever properly played Infamous once, and I've only ever played Second Son once. I've actually only played all of the Infamous games once. So there is a trophy for killing X amount of enemies in the goo. Come on over here, mate. Oh yeah, I forgot he could do that. I'd also like to point out that on the Wii version, this part was extremely frustrating because the combat just wasn't good, and it's so much easier now. And now we can mop up and get some collectibles. And the real question, is there any way that I can get on top of this? That's where it's my favorite series ever. I just love that you can essentially play them all twice and get different perspectives, powers, and endings. Yeah, I think it is a very cool system. It's like how BioWare used to do. Well, it's different, but like just how cool it was that BioWare had like save transfers where things you did in your previous save would affect how the save goes on the second game. Like even though Dragon Age Origins isn't, or Dragon Age 2 isn't like a direct sequel, there are still things that like you can import your save and it will affect things in the game. I just think it's so cool. And then obviously like Mass Effect does it way more with the like actual like characters will not be in the second game if they died in the first and stuff like that. Okay, now are there any collectibles around here? Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. Like I think people kind of expect a bit too much from a lot of games when they're like, oh yeah, well, you know, every decision, I only had 3 outcomes. It's like, yeah, but you still had 3 outcomes. Like, it's better than only having 1. And, like, there's obviously games like Baldur's Gate where they make you feel like you could do anything you want. And they're great at that, but not every game should. Like, not every game wants to strive for that, and not every game should. I've no problem with this. Like, this is epic. Like, this is a 3D platformer here. And you have a very, very clear... Or, like, I use the blue, that's good. I use the green, that's bad. And that's it. And... like, you can still, even though it is very, like, it literally is binary, like, you can still feel the weight of both decisions. Like, when I knocked that, like, earlier on, when I broke that ride, I was like, oh, I didn't want to do that, you know? And it's something that isn't even necessary in games either. So when it is in it, it's good. Or, if it's implemented well, should I say. Okay, I think I've... well, that was the way I came in. I want to know, why is there's a plane flying up there? I have seen the concept art for this game. It's probably some of the best concept. I actually won there. Here you go. Like, some of the best concept art I've ever seen. Now, is this the concept art for the remake? Or is this concept art for the original, I wonder? Well, there's a lot of it anyway. Would they have concept art for a remake? I would assume they would have concept art for a remake. I never really thought about it, but, like, I mean, they still need to, you know, pardon the use of the word, but, like, conceptualize what the remake would look like, you know? So, I don't see why they wouldn't, but maybe they don't, I don't know. Is there a way that I can get on top of that Coliseum? God, this game does look really good. I really wonder what it looks like on the Switch, though. Oh! Aha! Yeah. That would be my guess as well. Because, like, Mickey does look different, and the levels look different. So I would assume they have to come up with concept art. Yes, I'm playing this on PS5, yeah. So far, he's smooth. I mean, it's had a couple of hitches, but so far, no bugs and 60 FPS. There was a big, like, 12 gig for day one patch, though. This music is so good. I do remember the Sands of Time remake. That's what happens when you outsource your development to a cheaper, less talented studio. I mean, we will get it at some point. I'm actually very excited for it because I did actually really enjoy Sands of Time. Even, like, I played it on the PS2 with a dodgy controller. And it was still very fun. Okay, is a slam a guaranteed big jump? I think it is. See, because it's like sometimes the big jump feels like it eats up my double jump. Yeah, I would love. Now, I actually think as the Arkham game, like as games go, I don't think the Arkham games are actually that bad to play at 30 FPS. I think they're fine at 30 FPS. But it would be nice to be able to play them at 60 FPS. Okay. What am I missing here? What am I missing here? Am I an idiot? Oh, no, yeah, okay. No, I see. I'm an idiot. I really hope that Beyond Good and Evil Anniversary Remaster thing is good news for a oh, it's a prequel, is it? They added a lot of new things. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I don't know. There's something very weird about Beyond Good and Evil. It just seems like a game that nobody has actually played, but everybody says they play and they loved it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just one of them games where, oh yeah, it's just an amazing game. Everyone loves it. But I've genuinely never met anybody in person that's ever played it. Oh, you say Arkham Origins is the best? See, from what I remember of Arkham Origins, they leaned a lot into the detective stuff, and that was my least favourite part of the Batman games. Now, I never beat it, but I do remember it being very detective heavy. Now, it runs fine on PC. I actually think I own it on Steam. Yeah, but SD, we've never met in person. Like, I genuinely have never met somebody that wasn't online. That, like... It's just one of them games that people are like, yeah, it's so good and everyone loves this. Like, yeah, but has anyone actually ever played it? I don't think so. Yeah, I know, but that's what I mean, SD. You know, like a person that I've met personally. As in, you know, we haven't met in real life. Like a friend or like somebody... Like, even like, genuinely, like, even somebody that I know of, or, like, my friend, oh yeah, my friend played that. There's just nobody. Oh yeah, we're on the floor. Oh yeah, look at this. This is, like, Nier Automata. Yeah, you gotta tin this boy's hands. Tin him up, Mickey. It's a world. You can hear they have like a little, I don't know, would you call that a motif? It's a small world motif. Is that what it's called? Well, I think it's just a straight up like toy train kind of version of it. It's really cool. It's a small world. I'm really crazy. Disney was cool warping their classic IPs. I know. That's why this game is so interesting. They gave us a dark, depressing story about Disney characters that they've forgotten about. Actually, yeah, wait. His arms are painted now that I think about it. Let me see SD here. Let's paint his arms, see what happens. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to, like, destroy them and then build them back up, or completely destroy them? That's it. See, I'm unsure if there's two ways at doing this boss, though. I know for the other boss there definitely is, because you actually get, like, a character telling you about it. It's a small, 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 small world. 2. See, it's only giving me thinning paint though. So that's why I think tin them up, Mickey. It's a small, small world. Ah, come on, you're thin, man. Yeah, there we go. Whoa! Hit me! Hit me! Whenever we go to Disney World, the line for the ride is always over an hour. Yeah, I don't understand how anybody would queue any length of time to go on It's a Small World. Maybe it's just because it's a meme. Yeah, I never copped that either. The Duloc is the place to play. What a movie. Shrek 1 is amazing. And not just for the memes, it's actually a good movie. Your paint or thinner capacity has changed based on how you deal with important characters in the wasteland. Oh, so now my thinner capacity has increased. Feck. You are right. Do you know what? Yeah, so it's paint or tin. So it actually doesn't really matter, I don't think. I actually did a scene for the reanimated. What's that? What's the reanimated? Oh, Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver 1 and 2 remastered coming December 10th to PS5 and 4. They're also games that I know people love, but I don't know. I don't know anyone who's ever played them. Okay, so here we have Mean Street instead of Main Street Disney. Where all the down and out characters got thrown to. Oh, and is it like... So are they like fan projects or... What? Is it like an official thing? Ah, that's cool. Well, I will have to find that SD. Oh, this looks way better than the remake. Mickey, Gus, okay. Let's, I want to show you something here. Hello, Uncle Gus. Okay. Let me show you. Cool. Let me show you the most depressing part of this game. There are a lot of quests. Thank you. Okay, I'll show you. Oh yeah, this looks way better. Well, not like, you know, this is a big improvement from the original. But let me show you the most depressing part of Epic Mickey. So this is Horse Collar Investigations. He's like, Mickey, do you remember me? Horace Horse Collar. And then it shows, look, all the animations. I was in this. I was in this. But guess what? Look, there's Mickey there. They're on an episode together. Yeah, well, don't remember me, huh? That's alright. Nobody else did either. So I wound up here, same as everyone else. And when I saw that on the original a couple of weeks ago, I was like, oh no, I can't deal with this game. It's too depressing. It's too depressing. There's so much going on. So he's the ace detective. But if you need an investigator on me, guy, business is down these days, but I'm sure it will pick up any time now. I have one of the gears that is used to power up the projector screen machine to Oztown. I can give it to you, but I need you to do something for me first. Casey the Emporium owner borrowed a book. Cool! Let's go get a book. I remember the OG on Wii, the town looked more like Toontown than anything else. Personally, I've contributed to a Dragon Ball Reanimated, Shrek 1 and 2, Sonic OVA, Gravity Falls, and Rise of TMNT. There's a lot of them. Oh, that's cool! My friend David actually might be interested in that because he loves all that Sonic cartoon and comic books and all that. Hello, Casey. My name is Casey and I've been running this shop for a long time. Yes, Horace did send you. Finished reading it a while ago and lent it to Paulie, the ice cream parlor owner. His shop is just down the street. So this is kind of like where you get into the... These are like the RPG-ish quests where you're like, they're still collectathons, but you're like walking around this town talking to people, and you do it in the levels as well. And you're kind of like doing stuff like, oh, get me this, and then you'll go to a character and they'll be like, oh, I'll give you it if you whatever, you know, help me out doing this, and then you'll get the item, then you complete it. So he's the owner of the ice cream parlor, and it's so hard to come by, and business has been slow. That's why I also sell enhancements and filters for your photo mode. That's cool. Looking for that book Casey lent me. I wasn't quite finished with it yet, but I suppose you can have it. So yeah, there you go. Ice cream. So we can buy all this stuff. Let's purchase some ice cream. Now let's go back to Horace. Great, you recovered my book, How to Be a Detective. Now I'm almost ready to reopen my agency. As promised, here's the gear you need. Cool. The Horizon Zero Dawn, or the Horizon franchise, is an industry plant. That's all it is. SD likes it, but this is a man who has played, you know, more hours of Suicide Squad than one man probably ever should. So, you know, I think that says a lot. But no, seriously, I genuinely do not understand Horizon whatsoever. You get a Lego game, getting a remaster. Like, there was rumors, when the remaster was rumored, I was like, what the hell? And then when the Lego game was announced, everyone was like, oh, then it's probably, you know, it got lost. Whoever, you know, leaked it, it got, like, the wires got crossed. And it's actually not getting a remake, it's just getting that Lego version. But no, it's getting a remake. Or, more than likely, I think we'll probably know that it's getting a remake by the end of today. Yeah, but SD, Final Fantasy is actually a good game, whereas Horizon isn't. It's Big Bad Pete. Big Bad Pete, the one and only, the go-to guy around here. Cool. Yeah, Gremlins, yeah, cool. Well, if you don't start helping out my family, I ain't gonna do nothing to help you out. And I heard rumors that you'll be wanting the gear that I'm rumored to have. That means you're gonna be needing my help. See, well, here's the deal on the gear. Big Mouth Kill is always bragging about how fast she is, so I set up a race for her. Cool. So, apparently the reason, well, not apparently, the reason why the Horizon show got cancelled, or maybe put on the back burner, is because whoever, I don't know if it was the producer or whatever, one of them got wrapped up in some, like, controversy. I don't know exactly what it was, so I'm not gonna take a guess, but they got wrapped up in some controversy, so they basically pulled him off the show, and now they don't have like a producer or whatever. So I'm sure eventually they will find another person. You just don't know good characters, SD. That's it. You don't know. You don't like Cloud and Tifa and Barrett and Red 13. I hear like, look at that. That's cool. It's like Looney Tunes. Or I think they actually do that in the theme park as well. I know Universal Theme Park does that, but I like those little details. And I mean, the littlest of all details is how Mickey Mouse's ears just like to twist as you twist the camera, because I think that's like a mandate from Disney that his silhouette has to be like recognizable at all points. It's pretty interesting. Okay, I think I hear like a character. Does she? Well, now, in fairness, SD, it was a game from 1997. Most people said that word back then. So, oh, jeez, I didn't know that. I never even copped it when I played the remake either. Or obviously they... Oh, well, they might have actually... Did they take it out of the Switch, like the Switch versions? But... by any chance, actually, SD, could that have been a bad like, I don't know what context it was using. Could that have been a bad translation of the word slow? Oh, is that, like, was it a bad English to Japanese translation of slow? Yeah, I think I like hear one of the little guys like tapping. You know the way they like tap on the glass? Well, I'm definitely hearing something. I'm just unsure if that's what it is or not. Now, how do I get up there? Anything cool around here? Oh, cool, Bungle. I'll give that a look after the stream. Yeah, because like, I wonder if she was calling him slow, as in since they're running up a stairs, and he was slow, and that was like a mistranslation. I don't know. Like, am I going crazy here? Looking it up, apparently the original English, would you stop acting... Oh, okay, but the Japanese says, whoa, dude, don't say that, you'll jinx us. Oh, okay, well, yeah, that's completely different. I thought maybe it might have been a mistranslation of the word slow, or a mislocalization of the word slow. Yeah, I can still hear that feckin' thing. Now, I believe this is a museum in here. The cartoon museum should be funny, but this one is kind of sad these days. This is how I get back to the levels, I think. loads of collectibles to find here. The jump? Was this originally made? Who originally made this? Oh, Junction Point. I assume they're gone now, are they? Yes, what games they release? Sleepy. Oh, they literally. Oh, they must have got shut down after. Oh, yeah, they closed them in 2013, so a year after Epic Mickey 2. Oh well, like like the OG Final Fantasy VII does not age well gameplay wise. I think it still holds up from like a story standpoint, and the characters are cool, but the gameplay is like, I don't know, it's just kind of okay, and you're almost like, genuinely, I think my recommendation, if somebody comes to me and is like, should I play the original? My recommendation is probably yes, maybe, but also just like play the remastered or the remade versions or the remastered version, and play it on like 10 times speed, and when you're bored just turn off encounters, because getting stopped by random encounters every 2 minutes isn't fun. And yeah, I want my 2000 currency. If I can just start terrorizing all the villagers. Extra, extra. Want to hear the latest news? Only 5 e-tickets, yes. Haven't seen Oswald. Well, feels like forever. If you want to know about Oswald, you should talk to Pete and Horace. I have. Thank you. Yeah, see, I like that sort of like cheesy, like Japanese stuff. I find that stuff very entertaining. But I understand, like, it's kind of like the Yakuza games. I love that whole, just how over the top they are, but I can understand that some people don't want that with their games. Is this man like just trying to fleece the ice cream shop? Michael Mouse does not like that. Oh yeah, well yeah, if you like, yeah, actually that doesn't really make much sense if you know. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but yeah, if you like Kingdom Hearts, then you probably should like all that weird like Japanese camp. And it's why I'm really disappointed that I dislike the gameplay of the original Yakuza games, because I'd love to play all of them. But every single time I try to play 0 or Kiwami 1, I'm like, oh, I just don't like the combat. And to sit here for like, let's say 20, 30 hours playing a game and I don't like the combat in it, it's very difficult. Okay, there. I think I've explored to my heart's content. Hey there, I'm Gilda. I'm a little bit adventurous. Cool. Oh, like Yakuza Like a Dragon is unbelievable. The gameplay is so much better than the others. So I could play that game. I love it. Probably one of my favorite JRPGs ever. Yes, let's do a time trial. Go, Mickey, go! Oh, Mickey, you're so fast, you're so fast, you're so fast. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey. God, all the music in this game is fantastic. I've only seen the Yakuza series in passing, but it seems like a lot of... Yeah, it is. It's completely cheesy, completely over the top. Like, it knows it's a dumb game, and it doesn't care. And it's great. I haven't played Infinite Wealth yet, Rain Man. It just kind of came out at a bad time at the start of the year. But I would like to beat it by the end of the year, but I'm unsure if I will. I have this sort of delusion of just sucking it up and playing the rest of the Yakuza games, but I just don't think it will happen. And like, did you see that spin-off that's coming out, the pirate one? Looks so fun. So fun. Okay, there we go. We have all the gear. I recovered both of the gears, I did. Yep, cool. Now you have to find the sparks, which are like the game's sort of main collectible, I guess. They're the sort of progress blockers. Oh, look at the dodge animation. It's like a load of paint. It maybe could look a bit better, but I like what they're going for anyway.
Oh.
Yes, I do need the orb. So this part, when you get into these sort of like quests where you're like, talk to this character, run back here and talk to this character, get this item, then go back. That's where the Wii version kind of fell off for me. But now, like, you saw how quickly you load in and out of things there, and I'm hoping they have like a fast travel system in the later levels to get around the sort of 2D sections, because having to redo the 2D sections all over again is very annoying. I have loads of film reels. Give me more. Oh, I don't have enough. Yeah, I guess it was probably just a budget thing. Maybe the original didn't have voice actors. I was kind of hoping they would add voice actors to this, because I think it's sorely missed. But like, how much does the Mickey Mouse voice actor cost for a game? Probably a lot. So, is it really worth having it, like, just to keep the cost down? Plus, maybe this is going for like, oh yeah, it was the original where they didn't have voices or something. I don't know. Oh, I only need one spark, do I? Oh yeah, no, I think I could buy one off this lad in here as well. Now, do I want to buy them pins? I'm unsure. Feck it, why not? I don't know if they do anything. Or is it the ice cream lad? I don't know, let me see. No. You retrieved the power spark. Now I can get the projector screen to Oztown working. Woohoo! Now, let's see what's happening with this device. Fiddle here, adjust that. Voila, projector screen to Oztown is working perfectly. Oh my god. While you were gone, I'll try tinkering with the other projector screens. Good luck, Mickey, and take these e-tickets to help you on your adventure. Thank you, Mr. Gremlin. Now, look at this. The famous... Oh, they actually have a cutscene.
Hello?
This is the famous statue that's in all the Disney parks if you've never been. And that it's so depressing. It's so depressing that Oswald made his own universe where he is Mickey Mouse to make himself feel better. And here you can see the levels. We're in a what you call it, Crash Bandicoot 3 warp kind of yoke, and there you have the castle off in the background. So I think there's a good time to end the stream because I have to go make dinner. I have to go walk Arlo, and then I will. Well, actually, wait. When's the Sonic stream thing? What's a Sonic showcase or something? Bah, no, it's not for another hour. Okay, yeah. Then this is a good time to leave the stream. Thank you everybody for watching. I will be back. I have a Starfield video that will be up either tonight or tomorrow. I'm unsure when I want to release it. And yeah, go follow Retribution in the description if you're still watching. If you haven't already, that's where I will be covering this game, and I've covered the original if you want to see that as well. And yeah, thanks everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. This was a good stream, and I'll see you all in the next video / stream. Goodbye.